Habari Gani, what's the news? Today is the last day of Kwanzaa. It means it's January 1st, first day of the new year. And today's principle is Imani. This is another principle that a lot of people use as a name. So I actually have a little cousin whose name is Imani. And so Imani means faith. So to believe with all our heart in our people, our parents, our teachers, our leaders, in the righteousness and victory of our struggle. So I think it's very perfect to end Kwanzaa with faith. So we think of all the other principles that we've talked about and discussed and focused on, starting with unity to self-determination to collective work and responsibility to cooperative economics to knowing your purpose to being creative. Just keep the faith. And so believing in our hearts that what we're striving to do is right in the end as we pass on these traditions and love and kindness that we will be victorious in the end. And we know we will be. So the oil that I chose for Imani is sandalwood. Sandalwood is one of those, I don't know how, I want to say voluptuous, but it's one of those all-encompassing scents. I don't know if you've ever smelt sandalwood. Um, you should just put it that way. So the sandalwood that I get, the terrace sandalwood, comes in a 5 ml bottle. So what that means, this is a small bottle. Only size you can get is that um, it's a hot commodity. So I use it sparingly. So the fact that I included it in our Kwanzaa oils is a big deal. But so again, what we're doing with the oils is we're passing them around, we're smelling them, we're learning about the oils and how they can help us in everyday life. We diffuse them as well. And I'm also reading about the different oils that go with each principle that I've chosen. And I chose sandalwood, which is the oil of sacred devotion. So in order to have faith, you have to be devoted. And so sandalwood assists with all kinds of prayer, meditation, and spiritual worship. It teaches reverence and respect for deity. This oil has been used since ancient times for its powerful ability to calm the mind, still the heart, and prepare the spirit to commune with God. And I feel that. I feel with that oil. I love it. Sandalwood teaches of spiritual devotion and spiritual sacrifice. It invites individuals to place all material attachments on the altar of sacrifice so that they may truly progress spiritually. This oil asks individuals to assess where their hearts are and challenges them to reorder their priorities to be in alignment with the divine will. Sandalwood assists in quieting the mind so that individuals may hear the subtle voice of the spirit. It raises them into higher levels of consciousness. Sandalwood assists one in reaching beyond their current confines and belief systems. For those who are ready to leave behind attachment to fame, wealth, and the need for acceptance, Sandalwood teaches true humility, devotion, and love for the divine. So again, remember, we're moving away from negative emotions toward positive properties. So Sandalwood is good at helping you if you are experiencing being disconnected from God or spiritual self, emptiness, overthinking, and materialism. And it helps you move closer to feeling humility, spiritual devotion, spiritual clarity, stillness, surrender, higher consciousness. So obviously, this would be a good oil to pair with frankincense. And so that those two go hand in hand in helping you have higher and a really deep spiritual connection if you're trying to do devotion, meditation going forward, especially in the new year, especially the beginning of the year, everyone, I'm going to do this, I'm going to do better at this and that. Just finding that quiet voice and that stillness that you need to connect spiritually. Those two oils are going to be really powerful with that, frankincense and sandalwood. But I chose sandalwood because it is today's principle was faith. And I think it's going to help you a lot with that. And so, again, so these past 7 days, I've enjoyed sharing with you how I'm incorporating my essential oils in my everyday life and celebrations and things that I do personally. I believe that I'm going to try to, this is the goal, this year to spend the year showing you how I incorporate essential oils into my everyday life, into everyday celebrations. So throughout the year, the different cultural celebrations that I do partake in. So we do Kwanzaa, we celebrate Black History Month, we celebrate Juneteenth. So all the things I will be sharing how we incorporate my essential oils in that. I love my oils. And so the other thing, like I said, we were picking, the kids haven't picked theirs yet. So the kids love lighting the Kanara, the candles in the Kanara, and they love learning the Black history facts. Shout out to my dad, he gave us these. So that's it. We have celebrated Kwanzaa. I pray that you have a very blessed year going into this year, focusing on unity with your community, unity with your family, unity with yourself, unity with God. I pray that we have a very blessed year and Harambe, let's pull together.